In today's episode of Homestead How, I keep getting dozens and dozens of questions about our big outdoor wood burner, the green shed. What are you using this for? Why do you have this? Why aren't you using a wood stove inside your house? Why is this little box outside so far away from your house? What is going on? Question after question. In today's video, we're going to quickly answer that for you. Carrie here from Homestead How. Welcome to our homestead. We got firewood over there, over here, this whole stack of firewood. We got so much firewood and we're late to turn on our outdoor wood burner. In today's video, I'm going to answer the question, what the heck is this big green monster? Some of you may know the answer, but I honestly had about 100 comments in the last 2 months saying, what is this thing? Why do you have this outside? Why are you burning wood outside and not in your house? What the heck is going on? Everybody keeps asking me those same questions. So in today's video, real quickly, I'm going to show you what this thing is and why we have it. I think there's a lot of people, maybe from overseas or Europe, that don't have any of these over there and they don't know what they are. Right here in the United States, in Wisconsin, these are everywhere. You drive down the road and everyone has them. So let's come take a look real quick. It's not fired up quite yet, but it will be really soon. We got firewood here, firewood there, firewood everywhere. So this is a central boiler, outdoor wood burner. We got the beautiful snow coming down. We're gonna fire this thing up real quick. We waited a little bit longer this year because we've been using our little indoor wood burner. The reason we have this big monster is because it heats our entire house, all of our water, our second house, which is our Airbnb rental, our workshop, our garage. So 2 big furnaces, a water heater, a garage heater, and there's room to heat more. This is the type of thing you're going to use if you want to heat a lot of stuff with wood as opposed to just one little area or house that you could heat with a wood stove. We have an indoor wood stove. We love our indoor wood stove, but that's not going to heat this second apartment that we have up here. It's not going to heat our garage. It's not going to heat the far back rooms of our house. So that's why we have this thing. There's a huge tank of water up here. There's like 400 gallons of water. We put firewood in here, and you can put a ton of firewood in here. This firebox goes back about 5 feet. You can put full round logs in here, and it'll burn all night long. It heats up the water, and then the water gets pumped through these 2 pumps, and it goes into the house. There's a little diagram here that might even explain it better than I could. The hot water comes into the house, and it goes up to the water heater, and it heats up your water, so you don't have to use electricity or gas to heat your hot water. Or optionally, it goes into your furnace like this one. This is exactly what it looks like in our house and our rental unit. Hot water comes in and it goes over this radiator kind of deal, and then you just have to turn the fan on your furnace. But you don't have to have a fire or propane or gas going inside your furnace. You just use the hot water and your little fan that's in the furnace to blow that water through. So when people are asking me on the YouTube comments, like I said, I'll show a couple of those comments. There has to be like at least 100 comments. That's really cool about what is this thing. That's what this is. It's like a huge wood burner to heat up water if you want to heat multiple different zones or furnaces or areas. And there's room for another pump. Right here we could put a third pump and we could hook that up to like a hot tub. Or we could hook it up to a swimming pool if you wanted to heat the water for the swimming pool. Or if we built an outdoor wood shop and we wanted to have heat going through the flooring, we could put another pump in there. There's so much water in here that it could heat everything. There's a little temperature gauge on here. The water right now is at about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. But when we get this thing fired up and it's really hot, it's going to be burning, and the water's going to be about 170 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Really hot water that's just continuously getting pumped to the house and back. Pumped to the house, we take the heat out of it, it gets pumped back, it warms it up again. Over and over and over again. This little door here opens and closes throughout the day to try to keep the water at 180 degrees. So you can put a ton of logs in here and it's not going to just burn super, super hot. And if it starts getting too hot, it's going to close the door. If it starts getting colder, it'll open the door, it'll let more air in, it'll heat up, it'll make the water hotter again. So I hope that answers your question. If you're wondering what the heck is this big green monster, why don't you just burn wood in the house in a wood stove like everyone else does? That's the answer. This is a bigger unit to heat multiple areas using hot water. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to check some of our other videos. I did a review on this outdoor wood burner. Is it worth it 5 years later? It's got over 1 million views, and we talk a lot about the pros and the cons of one of these units. They're not for everybody, that's for sure. Go check out that video if you want. We'll leave a link down below. And thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.